To enter the presence of the cosmic truth seekers is to stand before a fortress whose foundations are anchored in the bedrock of absolute reality. They do not sit upon a throne of shifting illusions or fragile perceptions. They occupy a citadel of impenetrable logic and ancestral discernment, radiating an energy so grounded it functions like a psychological firewall against the deceptive currents of the world. To be resistant to gaslighting is to possess a mental gravity that refuses to be altered by the performative, a regal autonomy that views persuasion as a potential breach of the sovereign self and fact as the only currency of value. They are the cosmic inquisitors, the masters of the calculated memory, who rule through the absolute authority of their own unshakable intuition. For these signs, a silver tongue attempting to rewrite history isn't just an annoyance. It is a high-stakes warning that someone is attempting to shatter their clarity. 1. The Obsidian X-ray, Scorpio. Scorpio, you are the first to claim the throne of the unmanipulatable. You live for the absolute reality found in the shadows, and you know that a gaslighter is just a high-stakes magician with a hidden agenda. When someone tries to tell you that what you saw didn't happen, you aren't listening to their words. You are performing a psychic dissection of their desperation. The secret psychology here is your absolute fealty to the inner truth. You find the shattering transparency of a liar to be a personal insult to your intelligence. You don't just doubt the lie. You wait with a lethal patience until the perpetrator's mask slips and the raw, unfiltered motive is exposed. 2. The Clinical Sentinel, Virgo. Virgo, your resistance is a matter of high-level calibration and technical defense. You spend your life fixing the glitches in the universe, and you know that a gaslighter is the ultimate systemic error. You possess a mind that functions like a high-definition recording, perfectly sharp and utterly separate from the emotional mess others try to project. The secret psychology here is your need for absolute data integrity. You don't care how a person tries to frame the narrative. You care about the verifiable logs of what actually occurred. You don't just ignore the manipulation. You filter it through an unyielding standard of logic until the lie is effectively neutralized. 3. The Iron Architect, Capricorn. Capricorn, your immunity is a form of high-level strategic efficiency. You spend your life on the absolute ascent of the mountain, and you know that an empire cannot be built on a foundation of shifting stories. You find the high-stakes theater of psychological games to be a waste of vital resources. The secret psychology here is your absolute discipline. You view external influence as a form of professional noise that interferes with your long-term vision. You maintain a radiating energy of composed authority because you know that the one who holds the objective truth is the only one fit to hold the crown. 4. The Unmovable Bedrock, Taurus. Taurus, your resistance is a matter of physical and spiritual weight. You do not sit upon a throne of shifting sand. You are the mountain. You find it impossible to be talked into a false reality because you possess an absolute commitment to your own internal rhythm and sensory experience. While others are shattering their trust by chasing every shiny new persuasion, you are radiating an energy of quiet permanence. The secret psychology here is your role as the cosmic anchor. You believe that if you allow someone to move your perception of reality, you've been conquered. You don't just refuse the gaslighting, you outlast it through the sheer, unyielding gravity of your character. 5. The Crystalline Objective, Aquarius. Aquarius, your resistance is a form of absolute, intellectual detachment. You move in the world of the future, and you see that human emotional manipulation is just an outdated social bug in the system. You find it difficult to be gaslit because you are busy analyzing the structural logic behind the person's behavior from a safe distance. To you, a lie is just a high-stakes form of irrationality that clouds the collective truth. The secret psychology here is your revolutionary honesty. You don't want to be convinced. You want the absolute data. You don't just reject the narrative. You broadcast a radiating energy of distance that demands the world stop playing games and start being real. The secret to achieving the immunity of the masters is to trade reaction for absolute observation. If you are one of these signs, or if you are fighting to find your own clarity, you must follow the golden rule. Never let a loud voice silence the absolute evidence of your own history. To a master of discernment, a rush doubt is a form of shattering your own sovereignty. To win your own mind, you must be a lover of the facts and a student of the long game. Loyalty to the truth is your sacred law, and once you have proven you can stand in the storm of 1,000 lies without blinking, you are granted access to a power that is as permanent as it is profound. If this breakdown of the cosmic skeptics hit the mark, strike that like button and subscribe for more high-stakes cosmic transmissions. Tell us in the comments, are you the one holding the line of truth? Or are you still learning how to spot the mask?